Hey everyone, Chad and Karen over here. We wanted to take a couple of minutes on this fine Sunday afternoon to fill you guys in on everything that's kind of been going on in our lives over the past week or so. It's been a very crazy week, and I'm gonna have in a minute. I'm gonna have Karen read you essentially what is the email that you will be getting this video link in. So if you prefer to read it or watch it, it's up to you. But she's gonna read the email, and I just felt like some of you might want to hear it from us directly. And at the end, we'll kind of comment on it maybe a little bit further. But it starts with kind of a big picture view, and then drills down into some of the kind of smaller issues. And yeah, so without further ado,
Okay.
Karen's going to go ahead and read it.
Here we go. Dear athletes, first, we'd like to thank you for your support and patience, not over just this past 3 months, but as we navigate the new and unforeseen challenges that have come up in recent weeks and days. In our world, our nation, and even our gym community are in the midst of change, hopefully for the better. But with change comes bumps and bruises, and we commend and thank you for your support and steadfastness. We also apologize for dropping the ball lately on a few items, including recent scheduling, Zoom, Facebook links, equipment drop-off schedule, etc. These mistakes are not okay and are due to the fact that our minds have been stretched dealing with other larger and more pressing items. We promise to work harder to maintain the high bar of quality of service that you guys deserve. Now, for the more pressing items, there are 3 of them. Number 1, COVID-19 and returning to the gyms. We're very excited to have the outdoor rigs up at both gyms, and in-person classes are on the schedule. It's been such a needed breath of fresh air to be able to see so many of your smiling faces again in person. I expect our schedule to expand in the coming weeks with more classes available. Please lend your patience as we work with the coaching staff to make this possible. If you're unable to attend class due to an attendance cap, your schedule, other personal reasons, please send us your equipment requests via the form that we have linked in the email. We won't be able to lend out all of our equipment again, but we'll hope to be able to accommodate those who need it with a couple pieces to just keep you moving. And as a reminder, finally, as the economy reopens and we're in more public places with more people, please continue to be diligent and adhere to the public safety guidelines to keep everyone safe and healthy. Number 2, the Black Lives Matter movement and our Aevitas action plan. We're supportive of this movement and the need for equal treatment of all human beings. Over the past few weeks, we've taken time to examine where we as a gym fall short of our obligations to help promote the health and wellness of our entire community. And we have come up with some actions and ideas we believe will help move us all in a positive and impactful direction. While we have been able to raise tens of thousands of dollars and awareness for many causes over the years, there are even more fundamental things that we think we can do to help those in need in our community. One of the first steps in this is to create a community action committee that will include members and coaches from both gyms to help drive the direction of future causes that we support. And if you'd like to be involved in those committees, please let us know. We have a link in the email for you to do that, to sign up. And then number 3, who the heck are we anyway? Question that's on the top of our minds lately. Since our last email to you just last week, feels like forever ago, lots changed in the world and even in our little CrossFit bubble of that world. Let us stress that this situation is continuing to evolve at a very rapid rate, and we're trying our best to keep up. In the light of recent events and revelations, though, we must reiterate that the actions and words of founder Greg Glassman and CrossFit HQ do not reflect our values as a community. After a lot of thought and discussion, we do plan to disaffiliate from the CrossFit brand within 90 days. We believe that 90 days is a reasonable amount of time for CrossFit HQ to show meaningful signs of course correction. And within this 90-day period, we will be advocating alongside fellow affiliates for actions that could produce enough positive change that would allow us to remain affiliated without compromising our core values. Additionally, we chose 90 days because we feel like that's sufficient time for the Aevitas team to create a coherent revision of our business model, and this includes insurance, training, marketing considerations, things like that. And in the interim, we will continue to move forward with the Aevitas Fitness, or with Aevitas Fitness as our official name and brand. Okay. We need to reiterate again that nothing will change in the way we bring health and fitness to your lives. We'll continue to use constantly varied functional movements performed at high intensity, and we will continue to grow and support this community in every way that we can. While we haven't been able to speak with a lot of you directly, we hope that this helps shed some light on our thoughts and our decisions and our priorities in this time. If you would like to share your thoughts or you have questions or concerns, we have the Ask Us Anything form that we've linked in the email, so you can send your request there. Bottom line, we missed you guys terribly. We can't wait to be back in the gym, laughing with you all, lifting weights with you all, getting stronger and together again.
Thanks, Karen. It's a great job.
That's our email.
That's the email. Which, maybe you guys need to go back and read if you'd like. Again, we want to hear from you. This has been just a kind of recap for us. This has definitely been the hardest week of our business life, and maybe even our entire life as is. So I want you guys to, I guess, I'll give you an example. We spent a lot of time this week not only going all over this, but trying to get the gym ready for some workouts, right? We had a lot of help, thankfully, getting the gym kind of ready for outdoor workouts. But it was a lot to juggle while the situation was evolving. And there were a few points this week where I wanted to quit. And it's not something I'm necessarily proud of, but I will say that the on Thursday when we had our first outdoor classes, and just to see people again and see like the faces, the smiles, the laughs, and everything, it really was a much needed shot of reinvigoration and kind of a reminder of why we do this in the first place. And it could not have come at a sooner time. It really could not have.
Yeah.
I wish it would have,
yeah.
But it didn't. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the fact that we're getting back in the gym and can see even more faces. And I wanted to kind of parrot the same message we gave to our coaches, that we know that this is a very hard time for everybody. And that's outside of gym related things. This has just been an amazingly challenging journey so far. And we're here for you guys. While we are struggling with some things, we know that it's easier to struggle when you have, people there with you. It's just, I don't know how else to say it, but we're better together, we're stronger together, and we need each other at this very key time in our lives. So with that, I just want to thank everybody for sticking with it and being a member of this community. Did you want to say anything?
No, same thing. Thanks, guys. We will continue to support you any way we can. Please let us know. But really, it goes both ways. So thank you for supporting us and being here to even listen to this message and read this email. It means the world to us, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep getting better, getting stronger, like you said, and we're gonna do it together. So thanks.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We hope to see you guys very soon. We hope to hear from you. And
let's slam some weights around.
We're gonna slam some barbells pretty soon.
Yeah,
a lot of barbell slamming will be happening in the near future. So. With that, guys, have a great rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this, and hope to see you soon.